Bees have a bit of a bad rap, but one organization is hoping to change that by sparking interest in young students by placing beehives in their classrooms. The Bee Cause started with a moment Executive Director Tammy Anwright had when she brought her beekeeping gear to one of her children's career day.
It gave us an opportunity to really start a conversation around what bees do for us and why I'm a beekeeper and what would happen if we didn't have bees. A couple months later, a friend of mine who owns Savannah Bee Company, Ted Dennard, had started thinking about putting a beehive in a school because he has those in his retail stores. So we put an indoor honeybee hive, an observation honeybee hive, inside the school library at Sullivan's Island Elementary.
The nonprofit Bee Cause is now international, with 500 hives placed inside schools in all 50 states, including nearly 100 schools here in South Carolina. These hives are smaller than commercial hives with around 5,000 bees, but the crucial difference is the transparent windows that give young students a look at those busy bees. The bees live and produce honey within view, but can easily go outside and pollinate and come back in via tube outdoors. Schools who receive hives via grants from the Bee Cause can also elect to have outdoor hives.
And it's completely free for the schools to apply. They just have to apply online, and we make decisions in the fall of every year.
Schools that want a hive can apply online for a grant at thebeecause.org, but expect a wait list due to the growing popularity. Teachers use the hives as a unique visual aid for STEM education, but many times it's the students that cultivate their own curiosity. Look no further than Tammy's own son, who expertly explained why bees are nothing to be frightened of compared to other flying pests.
He said, honeybees are gatherers, they're not hunters. Wasps, like the ones in My Girl, and hornets and yellow jackets, they're carnivores, so they sting or stun their prey and then they eat other insects. Honeybees don't eat other insects. They eat nectar and pollen from flowers. So they don't tend to have that aggressive trait in their DNA.
Safety is still at the forefront, with the Bee Cause working one-on-one with participating schools to have safety protocols and best practices for kids with allergies. As the saying goes, children are the future. The Bee Cause understands this and is hoping that children are the future of the well-being of bees as well. Bees are dying at an alarming rate, roughly 1/3 of the population per year. It's still not fully understood why bee populations are declining, but by maybe placing beehives in classrooms, connecting science and nature in young students, that might be the start to fixing this crisis. For your moment of science, I'm Storm Team 2 meteorologist David Dixon.